MTDCNC have travelled to the Czech Republic. I'm here with Roger Howkins from Matsuura. We're actually here at Toshulin, who are a vertical boring manufacturer. Roger, why did Matsuura select Toshulin to represent them in the UK?
Well, it's mainly down to the quality build. You know, the machines are very good quality, well built, and it complements the rest of the equipment that we sell into the UK.
And what am I going to see here today on my tour of the factory?
Well, you'll see the whole build schedule, and we've got a very good test cut for you.
All right, can't wait. I'm going to go inside. So I've now stepped inside the plant here at Toshulin, and as you can see, it's a fairly extensive manufacturing facility within these four walls. What we're going to do is have a very quick overview of what goes on here, and we're going to start at where the castings for the machines come in and where they're machined and ground. So to ensure flatness and precision on the castings, you can see here this bed of a machine is actually being ground flat at the moment so that the column can be seated on top of it, and that's all done here, this huge grinding centre. So this is the first machine we're going to look at. This kicks a VMC into touch for sure. Look at this, a huge 5-axis machine. This is where the castings come in. This is the bed of a machine, and it's actually being machined on all 5 faces. You want to be able to do that on a part like this or a casting like this. You can ensure that you're going to get as much accuracy as you need because you're machining all faces in essentially the same operation. So all the castings will come through here to be machined before they go on to be ground. If there was ever a sign of confidence in your own manufacturing equipment, this is it. Come and have a look inside of this machine. This is a force turn machine. It's got a 4-metre table, and what they're actually doing here is making their own table for another force turn machine on here. It's a total multitasking machine when it comes to the turning, when it comes to doing drilling, tapping and milling. All of this is machined on here, and it takes approximately a month to complete this from a casting. So it gives you real confidence that they're using their machines to make their machines. And this is something else as well. This is the type of swarf that this machine is actually generating during some of its cutting processes on this particular part. That's one piece. Here's another piece. I mean, this is a real show of pretty heavy duty machining. So this has been the force turn machine, and as I say, they're making their parts for their machines on their machines. So let's talk assembly. After the machines have been manufactured, they come here to this area to be put together and assembled. Approximately a third of the manufacturing facility here at Toshulin is dedicated to the assembly of the machine tools. On the right there, or on my left, you'll see a column of a power turn machine, which is actually going to be at EMO in September. Now, if you imagine that over the entire history of the company since 1949, over 16,000 machines have been built and assembled and come through this plant, it's pretty impressive. Then we have, to the right of you again, or to my left, we have the bed of the machine that is going to be at EMO in September. Again, it's a power turn, it's a 1.6 metre power turn. And then on my right-hand side, or on your left, you'll see this is the cross rail of the same machine that's going to be at EMO. Fully assembled, they just need to put the ram on it, and then, or that column needs to go, the cross rail needs to go onto the column of the machine. Here we have a fully assembled machine ready to go to a customer. The only thing left to do on that is it to be painted, and that is the last part of the process. Finally, on the assembly line here, I have a power turn machine. Now, if you like seeing chips being made or machines cutting metal, then you need to see this. Now that was some cutting demonstration. Every machine before it leaves here at Toshulin does a similar cutting operation. They do it to prove the rigidity and the stability of the machines before it goes to a customer's site. What you just saw there was a 32mm depth of cut on diameter at a 1.4mm feed rate per revolution. Very, very impressive. This is a much bigger machine. This is a 3-metre table. This is a power turn. Now remember, Toshulin machines, they range from 800mm tables up to 6-metre tables. So plenty of scope depending on the size of the parts you're looking to turn. This machine in question here actually has a twin ram. So we've got a ram on the left and we've got a ram in the centre at the moment, but would normally position itself on the right. This enables you to do roughing and semi-finishing at the same time. You could also maybe drill from using one ram and drill using the other ram at the same time, so you're doing 2 holes instead of 1 at once. Gives you more flexibility in your machining operation and also means you can be a little bit more productive. So you can see these are multi-function machines because you've got a tool carousel on the right and you've also got a tool carousel on the left to service both of these rams. The machine here is actually at the moment being prepared and getting ready for a thermal stability test, which is going to happen in the morning, and that happens on every single machine before it leaves the factory. And this is where we conclude our tour of the Toshulin factory today. This is where the machines are disassembled, ready to be shipped anywhere around the world. A lorry will pull up, this will go onto the back of them, and a machine like this could be in your factory back in the UK within a matter of months. Now I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of this company today. Remember, Matsuura are the distributors of the agents for this product in the UK. If you're looking for a quality, high precision, highly rigid, vertical boring, multi-function machine, if you're machining parts for the aviation, the oil and gas, the power generation industry, then Toshulin could be the answer for you. And you can contact them via Matsuura in the UK. Ciao for now from the Czech Republic.